Welcome back to GTM. Today we're taking a look at a CVLIFE red dot that they sent out to the channel. This is an Amazon overview, not a review. If you'd like to see a review when we're done, make sure you comment that down in the description and I'll consider maybe doing a review in the future. Here are some of the product numbers and information, title, and location or origin of manufacturing. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what comes inside. So the first thing you're going to see is a lens cloth, which is great for keeping those red dot lenses clean. You are going to have your instruction manual, which is very important, especially if you've never used a red dot like this before. You're not sure about attachment methods, batteries, and operations. This is going to tell you everything you need to know about the features of the optic, as well as how to make it work with different configurations. There's a silica packet, dry packet as well. There is an extra base plate in here, so if you need a configuration that is not supported by this device coming with Picatinny, then you have an adjustment here that you can put between your device and your pistol or rifle, whatever configuration it allows for. So there's a base plate that it comes with. Very cool to see that as an added option. You're going to have your tools for adjustment here. Those are your Allens inside the bag. Then you are going to get a battery, and this is not a 2032 battery. This is a slightly different style battery. It's a little smaller. This one is a CR1632, similar to the 2032s that you've seen in other optics, but just a little smaller. And of course, you do have more lengths of mounting hardware, because when it comes to mounting these to pistols or different mounts that are on the market right now, you just need a lot of different depths, and so that's what these are. They're different depths for the different kind of pistol you might be mounting this to, or rifle for that matter, or just a one-piece mount perhaps. So all of those are included, and then of course the optic itself, which comes with a rubberized cover. So you can see the branding is on both sides. You're going to have your controls for elevation and then windage. It's going to be on the right side here. It comes in a configuration for Picatinny, so there's a single bar underneath. That's a configuration it comes with, but this mount, this Picatinny mount, is actually removable. You can see the seam right here, and the way that that would happen is that you would remove those two Torx or star bits right there, and the top is going to come off from the bottom. I'm going to show you that in a second, and you could actually attach this to a rail or a slide, such as on a pistol. The battery compartment, one more thing, the battery compartment is that large disc right there, so you don't actually have to take the optic off of the gun in order to just replace the battery. All you need to do is remove that disc right there and put in a new or fresh battery every few months or however often you see fit. After using the included tool to loosen up those top-mounted hardware bits, you can see that this is a front dual post mount on this Picatinny piece, and it attaches using those threads there. And I'm going to go ahead and dump out the hardware. Now you can see the bottom. That's what it looks like. So it is kept in place with the pillars up front, and then also threads through right here. The nice thing about the plate, the optics plate that they include, is that it allows you to have some configuration changes and mount it to different platforms more easily, and it comes with different hardware depending on what kind of pistol you're trying to mount it to or what kind of optics configuration. I'm going to be mounting this on a CZP-10C, and I will show you the slide of an airsoft variant. And so this is not a weapon. I'm not showing you a gun, Amazon. This is not an actual weapon. I'm just showing you a slide and what a slide would look like when mounted. So there's what the base plate looks like on mine, and this is what the attachment would be like. Again, this is not a firearm. I'm just showing you a slide. So the attachment just sitting there, and I'm going to throw in those screws on top, and it will retain to this, and that's as much as I need to do before I0. As you can see here, your controls are up and down, and this is going to be also functioning as your on button when you press on, but you can increase your brightness settings by just using that little dial right there, or decrease them if you're in a dull lighting setting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten these screws down. I got the right depth and the right style to fit with the optic that I'm using. And this optic will be capable to operate on a slide like that. It'll handle that recoil. So I'm very happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and get it zeroed and shoot it a little bit. This looks like the right fit for what I'm trying to do here. If this isn't exactly what you were looking for, it's not the right fit, I just want to encourage you to check out CVLIFE on Amazon. They have lots of different red dots and more rifle designed red dots, pistol designed red dots, airsoft, real shoots, or for maybe practice guns, fake guns, things like that. I'm going to be using it on this airsoft, as you can see here, because I think this is probably the most economical version that I've found out there, and reliable at the same time. So go ahead and check them out on Amazon or at their website and see what else they have if this isn't exactly what you were looking for.